Alright, this video we're going to talk about working with the home page. Typically what I like to do is show the home page or the page that I'm working on, kind of go back and forth to show what I'm doing. Unfortunately though, the video is conflicting with me doing a recording. So I have a software right here, you can see iShowU HD. It's conflicting and it basically times out and I can't record it. So I can't show you the home page, which really stinks. So I'm going to have to do my best to explain and maybe try to show other features that are on that home page that hopefully you can understand. If not, call me or email me or whatever. So I'm going to do my best. So let's pretend this About page banner is your video banner. Let's pretend that. And let's say you want to change that. So what we need to do is go to the home page. Under pages, sorry, I went to pages, and then I pulled up the whole list. All right, and then I went to home page, and here's all the information. And what you'll see basically is each section. You know what? Let's see here. I was thinking about pulling up the design and design file, but never mind. If you're looking at it, you'll understand it. So basically, we have the video, which would be here, and then all the information that's below it. Alright, so each section we'll see here is the information below it, your messages and your events and all that kind of stuff. Alright, the video, and I'll come back to those later, the video is really silly easy, goofy easy. Over here on the right, what you'll see is banner, right? You'll see an empty box, and if you remember, originally we had some text over your banner. And then we had a conflict with the text being in the way of the video that was playing with the the text and stuff like that. So we removed it. So if you ever want to add text, this is where you add it. Okay. Below that is the link to the video. If you ever decide to change out the video, it supports YouTube and Vimeo. So right now we're using that Vimeo video. You would just change this out. It's just a simple web address. That's it. Put that in there. Hit update. Done. Simple as that. It doesn't get much easier than that. So that takes care of the banner that I wish I could show you, but I can't. Below that, we have your. You know what? Give me. I want to pause this because I'm a visual guy, so I need to see it. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. I had to pull up the JPEG of the image. That way you can kind of remotely grasp what I'm showing to you. It just that video is just as cool as it is, it's making this tutorial a little bit harder. Alright, so what we'll see is different sections. You'll see event notes, and then you'll see some text here, and so forth and so forth. So each tab is an area. So if I bring up the design, first thing we see is next Sunday's sermon topic. We have what you guys are going to talk about, and the date and the time, and all that fun stuff. So to edit this, really easy. You got a bunch of pencils. It's going to be a little confusing at first. But the main one we want to worry about is when I hover over the actual white area with the content in it. In this case, it's a simple little icon. You'll see the pencil over here. Just click it. Don't hit X. Delete that thing. That's bad news. Hit the pencil. Get a pop-up box. And then, as you'll see, here's your title. Next Sunday's topic, sermon topic. Jesus Came to Save Sinners Part 5, and then your brief little description. Boom, and then that's that's obviously what shows up in this little area here, and then we have the date and time. Scroll down. Here's your date, and here's your time. Save. That's it. Easy. Don't ever remove this format, and you will be fine and not a problem. Everything's good to go. Below that, we have the text area, which is this. Same thing. Hover over, you'll see the pencil. And then, just like in a Word document or an email, you edit it. So, we have your title here. Chose a title font. Subtitle font. We have a dividing line. Okay, then you have your text. And that's it. I have an animation thing in there if you want to change the animation, float left to right, right to left, no animation, whatever, up to you. That's just extra fun stuff. That's it. So if you ever want to change that, that is it. Cancel this, hit OK. It's just basically asking if you sure you want to leave, right? That's that area. Below that, we have a button. So in the design, you'll see where it says new to our church. You know, maybe you want to say something else. Maybe you want to say, give us some money, or, you know, whatever. Come to our event, whatever the case may be. That's separate. So right down there, you'll see where it says button in this thing. Whoops. Well, I guess I can't do that. But anyways, you can. I was going to try to highlight so you can see what I was pointing at. But right here, button. Same thing. Pencil. Here's where you select where it's going to go to. Right now, we have it going to your About page. Maybe you want it to say Contact Us, and it goes to your Contact page. So you click it, you fill it out. Next, this is the name of the button, New to Our Church. I wouldn't mess with these any other things. We pretty much made this default to the design. Meaning, my design, it was a white button with a light blue, slightly rounded edge border. If you choose one of these other things, it's going to goof up that button, give you some other look you probably don't want. So I wouldn't mess with that, but you know, feel free to change the button name or where it's going to. You know, obviously play around with that. That is it. I don't think I'm going to cover every single thing because we'll be here for another 8 minutes. But that's the gist of it. Is you click a pencil. Here's your message part. Click the pencil. It opens a box. Make sure you scroll the whole thing. Here's the Meet Our Pastor, which is this area. The text, the read more. Here's the text. As you scroll down, you'll see where's it going to go to. This is where it links to. That's the link. So when I click that read more or that button, it goes to, and then the photo. If you ever need to replace the photo, you can just hit X on this to get rid of him, and then it'll have this gray box with the square like it does here, and you add a new one. Really easy. Hit save. There's other things you can do in this, like you can rearrange order. Like earlier by mistake, I started see how this thing's moving around, and I could put this thing actually up here and have it above. I'm kind of wondering why I'm showing you that, because what people start doing is they think this is no offense to you or anybody else, they think they're super creative and they get that little design bug and they just start slapping stuff all around and adding fonts and crazy colors and thinking they're artists, and then their site looks, you know, that. Not saying my design is perfect or the best, but I would kind of leave it like it is and change what's there. Don't rearrange or add new things. That's just my suggestion. It's your website. Do what you want to do. Oops, wrong button. So that, you know, that's my little speech. Actually, I think I'll quickly cover the other two items because there's only two left, and probably better to cover it. Your banner. It says banner, but those are the well, I got the little banner images or ad images that are on the right. Same thing, little pencil. Here's the title. Here's the button, or excuse me, the subtitle. And then where does it link to? And then the image that you want in there. Don't touch this. Anything else. I would only stick with editing this, and then the image if you want to change those things. The upcoming events. This is sort of a two-part area. First, all we have is a simple background image. So right now, we have the picture of your congregation sitting on the bench, shooting on the pews, sitting there, you know, chilling, whatever, listening to the sermon. And then we have the information over that. So this part simply changes out the image. That's it. That's all that does. There's another video I want to do specifically just for adding these bits of information, these individual events or whatever, and I'm going to go over that separately because this one's already 9 minutes in, almost 10 minutes. Okay, that's it for the home page and the video. I'll go ahead and start on the next one.